He would roll out, bro, and I would have to guard that shit, bro, because they got a decent speed quarterback. And they gonna always, everything else would be covered, but I had to guard one of the, like, little slant routes or the little drag routes. Then they gonna throw that bitch to the tight end every time, bro. I'm like, man, this nigga here today. Then he'll spam hurry and do this shit again, bro. I'm like, come on, man. 3rd and 15, nigga doing that shit, bro. Not 30, like 30 and 37, 30 and 8, nigga doing that shit. Broadcast up, man. Tell me what you see, bro. If I get to tripping, nigga ain't doing nothing gay, call me out, bro. Call me out, please, dude. Broadcast up, man. Yeah, it's Cause they like me, bro. I'm gonna run a little bit of everything. So I swear to God, you gonna see a little bit of everything like me.
Play action now, Mariota. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking for Albert Okwuegbunam.
All you gotta do is go to my name. You can pull it up that way.
Second down, and that one gonna come up short. Low throw.
Yeah, go to my name. I got you. Mm-hmm.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw Mariota. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Room here to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
Mm-hmm.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Oh, that's fucking cat, bro.
Down to the 39-yard line. With 23 yards, the pickup
That's fucking
there.
cat.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mariota. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Probably so. Probably so, bro.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Bro. That's what I'm talking about. On that drive, Lynch, how many times did I run the same play? I hit this nigga with a little bit of everything.
They will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At least 3 times. You came out there to stop the run on me, so you obviously want to run the ball, right?
For the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Right.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Anyway, Dozier at 95 speed.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
Nigga from Kentucky. I drafted him.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that run play. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about
oh my God.
That was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. And it's a clinic that we're seeing put on here so far. 6 for 6 first drive of the game for him passing.
You know, I'm a defensive guy, and while I'm admiring the heck out of what they're doing throwing the ball around, all I keep thinking is this is where the quarterback has to go down. You've got to ruffle his timing, change things up, get some more pressure on him, because right now he's way too comfortable in throwing the ball downfield.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it?
Touchdown, Packers!
Did I not have nobody calling the tight end?
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7 here as the kicks away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
To run for it, the decision of Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, dog. Boy, I tell you, man. I tell you. That shit got me going, boy.
Now Mariota. His throw is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They're going option play on 3rd down. This is out quickly to the right. And he's taken down at the 43. Picking up the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Niggas love that guy.
He's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing is Mariota. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, look at the juke. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Going to give this time to the tailback. He's able to work free from about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
18-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Mariota. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Marcus Mariota, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Like, somebody got
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Let's get it in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Incomplete.
Nigga,
That's
what?
where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A nigga that don't want to play, that's who it was.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Man.
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh my God, bro. They just did that shit again. They just did that shit again, man.
That we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Am I out of there? Am I out of there? Am I out of there? Let's go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Covered a lot of ground there. 81 yards on the punt return. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
I like them. I like that.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Somebody hit that nigga.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an
Talking about
opportunity.
Tyson fucking
You
Campbell,
can never
baby.
have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Jordan Berry now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mariota. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he finds Howard complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, Packers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that
Mahomes he lost the football. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Nah, he wasn't looking at this. He ain't going nowhere.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And they'll get him down right around the
I said,
25,
when I was on
actually
offense,
the
how many
26
times did you see
officially,
Russ
so a
Taylor?
net gain of 1 there.
I'm talking about, dog. Like, niggas don't be creative,
Packer
bro. Niggas on the
offense ready to
same
get their
2-3
next
plays,
drive
dog.
underway.
And I be over here mixing that shit up. That shit got me hype.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Bro, these niggas is doing that same
He
little
was trying to
squat
get
down
that to
shit, bro.
Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield.
Play
and
ball,
that'll bring
bro.
up second down. But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. That's caught. It's Thomas.
I thought that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and break it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well. I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick 6, and that decent field position of throwing that pick 6, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And this is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Mariota. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer team.
That was honestly one of the best scary movies I've seen because of this.
Yes, the old tip drill.
You know what I mean? Like, damn, nigga.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill.
Yeah, that's what it's like, bro. Like,
Not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. To have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski.
HBO Max account, nigga, watch that shit as a kid.
Different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein.
Oh, shit, I thought you were shorty with this one, nigga.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Packer first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Get it! A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Now Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota. And he will find his man on the outside. And now look at him go. The 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I just saying, like, G shit, bro.
87 yards. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
The Packers on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well,
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
Outside when they come in there slants, bro. Like, my niggas really play on top of that shit.
You stopped to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
At the 3-yard line.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To throw, it's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, we dominate today.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome
That
you
shit
back.
creepy, boy.
And
That
let's see
shit
what they've
creepy.
come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it.
creepy,
They
huh,
haven't been
Lane?
able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice game, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
The court always acknowledges the piece of
From the
spice.
red zone now, Mariota rolling to his left.
The piece of the devil. Whew.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces him
Chills
to
in his
play.
head. Oh my
They're
God.
certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And
This is
oftentimes
real
you
for
hear
me
this
right now.
expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll throw again. Mariota. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
That shit real deal creepy though, boy. I'll tell you that much.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Mariota again. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They get 6 yards on the forward on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. Push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mariota here to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for O.J. Howard. Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
I don't even want to watch that shit, bro. Like, you niggas tripping.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
You feel me?
To the air again, Mariota. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play?
I respect that's how niggas feel, bro. Like,
and pressure coming, and they got him once again.
just because I don't want to run that shit myself, man. That's what made it so creepy, because it wasn't just like the demons acting out of ill. Like, hey, bro, that shit crazy, nigga.
It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to
nah, man, you gotta see the movie yourself, Lynch.
In a different flow.
So for the Buccaneers, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2.
In this game, we'll take broadcast down. All right, man.